just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
There's Davis with the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's Thunder's ball. It's a three-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Here's Holmgren. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Davis. Thompson right side. And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters. Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. Shooting 1.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Daigneault.
We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Down low. Here's Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And there it is for him. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:56 left in the first. Caruso outside. From behind the arc. On the wing, Caruso. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Holmgren. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. To the paint. Here's Davis. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Uses the glass on the layup. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Davis. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. Wallace outside. Back to Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Nice D from Gafford. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The amazing thing about AD, you don't have to create for him. He's a big man who can create for himself.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Anthony Davis.
And it's good for 2.
Assisted.
Davis has got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Derek Lively. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these 2 young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
Good work defensively by Dort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Puts up a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. On the wing, Irving. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Marshall can't hit. Now here's Wallace. Still no points. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he's going for the lob! And a slam dunk by Lively.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Back to Irving. There's a screen by Marshall. From about 19. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Back to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Gafford. Right side Davis. Lets it go. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now Holmgren. Shoots over Davis. And too long on the shot.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the dunk by Gafford.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Now here's Caruso. He's scoreless. It's Holmgren, high post. Mavericks with the rebound. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Gafford, no good on that free throw.
At the line for one.
The Mavericks lead by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
Now here's Holmgren. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Hartenstein. Over Washington. That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks ahead. Up 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number.